Welcome back. Bill came round yesterday and dropped off the rocker cover, and here is what happened. Nice and shiny. Ooh.
You like?
Yes.
For you to finish off.
Fixed my mistakes. And another one. Oh, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Oh, mate. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the dodgy curb. Don't pull off of that, man. Just go straight. Oh, man, my arse is clenching. Oh. Bye, Bill.
Bye, mate. See you later.
See you later. VTech. Massive thank you to Bill. I'm over the moon with the rocker cover and how it's turned out. I'll put his Insta tag down here. And for any inquiries or whatever, just hit him up. He's a brilliant fabricator and welder. Yeah, so thanks, Bill. He also fixed my mistakes. Oops. Whoopsies. VTech, yo. You may have also noticed I've had a haircut. The days of long hair are now behind me. Well, they're on the floor of the barber shop. The plan for today, I'm going to try and get the engine off the stand, and to do that I need to build myself a dolly. Bam. Cool, so to make the dolly I'm using old bed slats. They're absolutely fine, it's just the bed was a little bit shit, so rather than throwing them away I thought I'd keep them for another project, and they've actually come in handy. So there's a total of 11. I'm going to use 3 for lengthways, and I'm going to use the other 8, cut them in half and then use them widthways to produce the slats. So the slats have been cut down. There is now, or there should be, 16. I've tidied up the ends, and at the same time I also sawed through the top of my thumb. So yeah, that's lovely. Cool, so the basic frame is now complete. I've added the middle beam here just to allow for, well, to stop flexing in the middle. And now I'm going to add the other slats down there. So obviously wheels are on. My dad didn't reckon that it could hold the weight of the engine. So I've added an extra 3 here to reduce the flex, but then that made me a little bit doubtful. So managed to find some more spare wood, and I've added it lengthways. So it's a similar way into how plywood layers work, but obviously this is a lot thicker. Yeah, so hopefully now it holds the weight of the engine. Massive shout out to Scott over at H-Tune. Because it was my birthday, the guys over there sent me over a gift voucher to use, and I bought myself a set of magnetic plugs. One's for the sump and one is for the gearbox, so I'm just going to get that fitted now, and then I'm going to get my brother to come out and help me take the engine off the stand. Right. So what, we've got to pull it your way.
Yeah.
Right. Engine is now off of the stand. The stand has actually been dismantled. It's actually nice to see the engine on the floor. The last time the engine was here was nearly 2 years ago, but in a completely different state. So I'm actually over the moon for it to be on the floor once again, 75% assembled. Oh man, I'm buzzing. Right, so I didn't film a lot because I was torn between going out and staying in. I've obviously stayed in, and for that fact I have actually got down to business and sorted some stuff out. So cool. So last time, I believe I pointed the camera and sort of showed you the fact that the engine is now on the floor on the dolly. Since then I've gone to the other engine and I've taken off the flywheel, given this a nice clean. It's actually quite clean, and I was looking at the bearing and the condition of the bearing, and I have a slight suspicion that this might be a new flywheel that's been put on the engine, but I don't know. I've thrown the flywheel bolts and also the pressure plate bolts into this little brake and carb cleaner concoction just to clean them off from all the shite that was on there. Tomorrow I'll get down to fitting the flywheel on here. Hopefully I can find out how to stop it spinning on me, and I'll also fit the clutch. So I've taken the bolts out of the little concoction from yesterday. So today I'm going to fit the flywheel bolts, and hopefully I can get the clutch on today as well. So the flywheel's on, all the bolts are on. Next step is to torque them down. I believe, I'm not even going to guess, I'm going to try to find the book. Yeah, cool, so now that's done, I guess I can get fitting the clutch. So here's the clutch. It's an Action clutch. It's come all the way from America. I had this imported back in November. So here we go. Right, that's just my warranty card and instructions. Boom. Cool. So this is the clutch itself. It's a 6-puck or 6-paddle sprung clutch. Ceramic coated pads either side. And basically Action clutch pride themselves on having like an enclosed casing so that the springs don't ever fail, which is a pretty cool thing to have. I can't actually wait to get this on and drive it. Apparently it's not meant to be as rigorous. It is a stage 4. Bubble wrap heaven. Boom. Damn. So that's the pressure plate, and this thing looks absolutely insane. Like, I mean, I know it's just a clutch, but the quality is there. This thing's actually quite heavy, a lot heavier than stock for a pressure plate, but you know, it's nearly twice as thick. The sprung mechanism in here is just, it just all works. It just looks like quality, and the fact that these are hand built in America, each one is hand built to order, makes it, you know, twice as good. So the clutch kit, it's a complete kit. It comes with the lock and key. This is plastic, but you know, doesn't need to be anything special. It also comes, which I'm quite surprised with, a flywheel bearing. This is brand new, but because the condition of the one inside my flywheel is still pretty much new, I don't see any point in changing it. I might be changing setups in the future for a lighter flywheel, so this might come in handy. So I'll leave that there for now. It also come with the thrust bearing that we installed last episode. Yeah, so cool. I'm just going to crack on with it now. That looks so sick. I'm so happy. What I've got to do now is torque it up. Cool, so clutch and flywheel are now on. The gearbox I've still got to paint over here a little bit by brush because they've not turned out as great as I hoped. And then I've also got the starter motor to sort out, but I've got a banging headache at the moment, so I'm going to crack on with that another day.